We'll begin shortly in about 2 minutes. The day three of doing Rustlings. So here we go. Um, so we have done 40 exercises so far, 54 more to go. And the current one that we have to do is on modules. Let's also open up the Rust book chapter on modules. I think it was chapter, mm, I think it was chapter 7. Yes, packages and crates and modules. Uh, let's look at the problem here. To do. Okay. All right. So don't let anybody outside the module see. So by default, everything is private unless I make something public. And this is something I think that fix the compiler error without calling a private function. So without fix the compiler error about calling a private function. So there we have to just make it public. So by default, every function is private within the context. So you have to add the keyword pub to make something public. And next one, mod um, next modules 2. You can bring module paths into scope and provide new names for them with the use as keywords. To do, add the following two use statements after fixing them. Use self fruits pair as use. Okay, so okay, fruits. but it calls fruit, and veggies gets called veggie. Delicious snacks. Delicious. Uh, okay, let's. This needs to be called fruit. This needs to be called veggie. Ingredient. Uh, veggies. Input veggies. Food, veggie, okay. Private constant quote. Okay. Line number 25 is a private. Mhm. Uh, This needs to be public. That did not solve the problem. Okay. Mm, Add two use statements after fixing. Add the following two use statements as fruit. I think I'll need to look at the hints here. The delicious module is taking present at external that is different from the internal. Learn more in this book. Pub mod function. Pub use. Okay. This needs to be public. Okay, okay. I see what I'm doing wrong. Uh, this needs to be public. Okay, so if I'm recasting something, I have to make them public again. Is that the case? When we bring a name into scope with the use keyword, the name available is the new scope. The name available in the new scope is private. Okay, I have to make it public again if I'm re-exporting the name. I get it. I get it. All right. Um, on to the next one, which is modules 3. You can use the use keyword to bring module paths from modules from anywhere, and especially from the standard library into your use. Um, standard time, standard time, system time, epoch. Mm, Yeah, this is how you can import two things at once, or more than one things, and this is how you import standard library. So now on to the next one, which is hash map 1. So we are done with the modules part, hash map 1. Okay. Um, a basket of fruit in the form of a hash map needs to be defined. The key represents the name of the fruit and the value represents how many of that particular fruit is in the basket. You have to put at least 3 different types of fruits in the basket. The total count of the fruit needs to be should be at least 5. Okay. I think declare the hash map. Hash map new. You can insert strings. Floating. Now I just have to insert more stuff inside the hash map, I guess, and then return the hash map. Uh, Apple, banana, mango, banana, apple, mango. All right. Let's also look at the hint if there's any. No, hash. Now let's go to hash map 2. All right. So, uh, we are collecting different fruits to bake a delicious fruit cake. For this, we have a basket, which we'll represent in the form of a hash map. The key represents the same, the name of each fruit we collect, and the value represents how many of that particular fruit we have collected. Three types of fruits are already in the baskets of the hash map. You must add fruit that will make it so that it is at least one of each kind and more than 11 in total. We have lots of amounts of you're not allowed to insert. We're not allowed to insert any more of the fruit that are already in the basket. So we need to do we need to check. Okay. Yeah, we're looping. If it exists in the basket, then do not insert it. If it does not, 4, 2, 5, more than 11 total. Okay. Food kinds, if mm, basket takes a mutable reference. Okay. Insert new fruits if they're not already present in the note that you're not allowed to put in if that's already present. Okay. If basket contains, I think contains is a keyword that exists. Then let me look at Rust docs slash contains key effect contains key. Mhm. If it does not contains the key, then I want to do something with it. Then basket dot insert. The key should be fruit, and the other should be wine. Mismatched types of type explicitly reference to food. So this passes the test, hash map 2. So this is how you check whether a key exists in the hash map or not. You have to use a reference. All right. Let's move on to hash map 3. A list of scores of a soccer match is given. Each line is of the form team name, team 1 name, team 2 name, team 1 goals, team 2 goals. Okay. You have to build a score table containing the name of the team, the total goals the team scored, and total number of goals the team conceded. Okay. All right. The name of the team is the key. It's called struct. and its associated struct is the value. So first of all, if the team name already exists, then I need to update the struct, and if it does not exist, then I need to uh, insert it. So there is something called update or insert. Yeah, I can use something like this entry. Insert a key if it does not already exist. And modify. Let's learn about this and modify an entry before and insert with this mutation. Insert a key if it doesn't already exist. Update a key. So what is the difference between this? Oh, okay, I have to create a reference and random stack buffer. Okay. This returns the, I'm guessing, modify and entry before insert plus mutation. Okay. Entry should be uh, team one name. Struct first. I should make a struct, right? Team one struct should be goal scored should be team one score goals. Needed should be team two score. This is team two. Yes. Start score dot entry. If the name are insert Team one struct. And if it exists, then I need to update the values, right? Because if this is correct, if the entry exists, then I can do something like this and set the variables. Uh, How do I update the values of struct? Rows void is equals to one star. I need to know if this is a. I think I made a mistake here. Yeah. That is line number 35. Line number 43. What's wrong here? A local variable with similar name exists. Scores. It is scores. Okay, what is type U8 cannot be dereferenced. All right. Then I'm going to dereference it. And I have to do it again for goals conceded. Conceded. And that should be team 2 score. And I have to do all of this again for team 2. So all of the ones can be 2s. But this 2 needs to be. All right. I'm failing the test. Oh, which test am I failing? 82. 82. Team. World score should be 6. And 1. 4. Yeah, it should be 6. Right? What am I doing wrong here? Oh. Hmm. I think I need to do this. insert with expected. I think I was correct. Entry. Insert. But doesn't this mean if that I'm inserting twice? Am I not inserting twice? Mm, left. Yeah, I think this this is it. 82. Yeah, I'm inserting twice. Okay, I see my problem. I only want to do this part if it fails. Mhm. I need to do this thing and modify or insert. Mhm. Oh, this needs to be mutable. Mutable limits of type two. 1 second. Mm, type mutable reference of type T. Yeah, I don't need to dereference it. Perfect. Um, now I need to do the same thing for. Do I really need to store this in a variable? I don't think so. Mm, I need to do this again for team 2. And this needs to be 1. Yeah, so that passes the test. Uh, and now we can go. So you need to understand what's going on here. Where is it? So this part returns the reference to the key key value pair inside the hash map. And here, if we found the key, we can do and modify. And if we do not find the key, then we can just insert the struct which we created here. I'm pretty sure there are more ways to do it. Let's see what the hints say. Use the entry or insert with methods. Insert the value of the team if the team doesn't exist. If there is already an entry, the value returned by the entry can be updated based on the existing value. So this is what we did with this thing. All right, let's move on to next one, which is quiz 2. Let's move to quiz 2. This is a quiz for the following sections: strings, vects, move semantics, modules, and enums. Okay. Uh, is anyone watching this? I don't think so, not right now. Let's build a little machine in the form of a function. As input, we're going to give a list of strings and commands. These commands determine what action is going to be applied to the string. It can either be uppercase string, trim, string append, bar to a string, a specified amount of bits. I think there is two uppercase. There is two uppercase. The exact form of this will be input is going to be a vector of two length tuples. First is the element is the string, second is the command. The output is going to be a vector of strings. Okay, so these are the commands. Uppercase, trim the string, append the bar. Input is going to be a vec of which vec of tuples, and first part will be string and second will be command, and return type will be a vec of strings. Unclosed deleter. Okay. Match input dot, it's a vector, right? For v and input match v dot 1. This needs to be a command. If it's command uppercase, then v dot 0 needs to be to upper supercase to uppercase. I think this will be an error. I need a new vec. Let mute result. Let mute response, which is a vec of strings, and it is a vec new and the capacity, vec with capacity. I want something vec with capacity, and the capacity is the dot length. I think it's a good practice to only create vectors of specific size, right? And then I can return this response. Found string. Expected nothing but found string. What needs to happen here is response dot insert. Yeah, set hue size. An argument hue size is missing. Rust docs vectors with capacity. Construct a new empty vector with at least the specified capacity. Mm, Capacity 10. What's wrong with this thing? Argument hue size is missing. This method takes two. Um, does it? It's did I create a why does vec insert takes fn insert takes index? Oh, I don't want to give it an index. I don't care about indexes. Huh. It takes an index. It does. Can I do an enumerate on this? Enumerate. Mm, Rust docs vectors enumerate. Mm, Give me an example of it. Huh. I can do this. And it returns count and the value. This is I, comma v. Vec of string is not an iterator. Aha. Can I convert into it? Argument of few sizes lesson. Okay, I can give it a argument. Even parents command up tree. Okay. Okay. I just need to add more commands here. So trim cw trim is fm trim. And I can just do this. Expected from this to I can do and here so append size of append to a string. That many times. If you want to keep using the first string, append to string. Mhm. Mm, I can also do push like this. Well, how do I do this? How do I do this? I can do what dot. I can do more. Cannot borrow is mutable. Not found in scope transformer 966. Oh, what doing transform my module transform use my module transform assembly parties as included. Okay, not here. Check if this is intentional. It's, this this should not be I is already getting used. For I think this should be this. My tests are failing. Uh, Bar two upper flow. This is desktop 68. Now it should be hello. So my uppercase is working fine, and all roads lead to. And my trim is working fine as well, but my foo bar on the left, is it? So my why is my foo bar doing an two upper? Oh, because of this. I just need to insert. I don't need this. Yes, this passes the quiz too. Great. I think we'll stop here for today. Um, Hopefully tomorrow I can do a much longer stream and I can make some solid progress. Let's look at the hint here. Yeah, that's what we did. But I'm pretty sure there is something I can do, uh, something better I can do here instead of for loop. Mm, so we are at quiz 2, the options and errors. We have done all this. Okay. Like, how can I improve this part? Mm, well, I'll think about it some other time. Right now, I want to go to sleep. It is 12. It's like midnight, past midnight here. Okay. Um, I'll see you tomorrow or the next time. I hope you have a great day or great rest of the day. Good night from my end.